6'8". Starting at forward, number 18, Isaiah Roby. 6'1" guard, number 33, Trey Jones. 7'1" center, number 25, Jakob Poeltl. 6'5", at forward, number 3, Keldon Johnson. 6'5" forward, number 24, Devin Vassell. The head coach of your home team. Let's hear it for your San Antonio Spurs.
Welcome to the New Year's Eve festivities here on 2K Sports. We're ready to bring the year to a close in style. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Well, guys, in today's NBA, superstars often change teams. Commissioner Silver said, quote, used to be when someone said Larry, you'd say Boston. Magic, you'd say LA. Jordan, Chicago. But that was a different time. Now some worried about the change, but with trades bringing publicity, he said, I think we've all changed our view. Brian?
Thanks, Allie. So here's Dallas's starting group. Hardaway Jr. and Finney-Smith make up the forward spots. Luka Doncic is out there with Josh Green, and it's Wood in at the 5, down low. And for San Antonio, at the 2 and the 3, it's Vassell and Johnson. Isaiah Roby out there with Jakob Poeltl, and it's Jones in at the point guard position. It's New Year's Eve, celebrating with a little NBA basketball. Grant, as a player, did you ever have New Year's resolutions?
You know, that's a tough one, B.A. I don't think so. Probably maybe turn the ball over less, or I guess that's what my coaches would have said. But really, New Year's Eve games are fun to play in, especially at home.
Now here's Doncic. Back to Hardaway. Ooh, poked away. Just 5 to shoot. The teardrop. Finney-Smith's shot is off. Jones against Doncic. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
First team foul. At the line for your Spurs, Trey Jones. At the line for Wilson.
That's good from Jones.
And we've seen the Spurs part ways with some of their best veterans. It really speaks to the talent at the top of the 2023 NBA draft. Savvy organizations like San Antonio will time their rebuilds to the years when the draft holds some of those elite prospects.
The shot by Johnson, no good. Doncic with it. Working on Roby. Doncic, good.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Here's Johnson. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Pass to Jones. He drops it from range. Jones has got 6 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Doncic. in the game against Houston. Very impressive. Wood. And Wood with the stuff.
Really good pass from Finney Smith. He understands that you can't squeeze that orange if you got somebody ready to catch and shoot.
Outside Johnson. Back to Jones. To the right side. Pirtle, the pass to Vassell. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Well, I think this is the start they wanted. Come out and put some points up early. 3 or 4 so far.
Hardaway on the wing. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Jones. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Here's Vassell. Off the mark there with a 3. The Mavericks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Stolen by Jones. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Vassell. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's Green. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. To the inside. Stolen by Jones. Fast break. Here we go. Vassell's shot is good. He has 7. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for San Antonio.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense. Getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
And the Mavericks call time here. This game following their win against the Rockets.
No surprise that they came out, they took control, and dominated in that one.
Well, you expected them to have the advantage, but they didn't just win, they won this one big.
Now here's Doncic. A tremendous threat on offense. He's scoring around 34 a game. Jones in the post, guarded by Doncic. Jones against Doncic. Jones misses. The Mavericks trailing. Wood finds Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Here's Wood. Banked it in off the glass.
Remember, Wood was an undrafted free agent. He's one tough customer. A little contact, not going to bother him at all.
Now here's Vassell. 17 points for him last game against New York. Outside Johnson. Jones from outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Wood up top. Covered by Pirtle. And the basket by Wood.
Well, we talk about it all the time. Hard work pays off, and Wood works extremely hard to fight for the finish he wanted there.
Outside Johnson. Outside Jones. Pass to Roby. Clock at 6. Doncic against Jones. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter.
And, you know, what's most impressive about Luka Doncic is how fast he has become a bona fide star in this league. I mean, you get the feeling he's nowhere close to being done improving yet. But I believe those games at the highest level in Europe really prepared him to be a star in the NBA.
Free throw good. Green. And Luka's the kind of guy you build your team around, Clark.
Yeah, and I think this next step is being a franchise player that learns how to lead effectively. It's incredible how much he has already accomplished at such a young age, and his transition coming to the NBA from Europe has been, I think, surprisingly seamless.
And both free throws good for Green. San Antonio leading. Outside Johnson. And it's off the back of the rim, no good.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
Vassell against Green. Now here's Vassell. Defense is right there. And he makes it. And the Mavericks with possession here. It's a 5-point game. And going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
And it's no surprise they won the season series last year. They put more talent on the floor.
Yeah, there's a reason they were a playoff team. I mean, they beat the teams they were supposed to. We'll see if they can do it again tonight.
Hardaway's shot is good. San Antonio has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Vassell outside. Pass to Johnson. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Green. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wood.
San Antonio ball.
A different look for Dallas. McGee comes in for Finney-Smith. And it's Bullock in for Hardaway. For San Antonio, they've gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Pass to Johnson. Now Vassell. Back to Johnson. Now here's Vassell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gets the 3 to fall. Vassell's got 12 points in the game.
Only 1 miss in his first 6 shots. Definitely brought his A game.
And Dallas calls time here. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
McDermott's checked in for San Antonio. Richardson comes in for Jones. Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Kemba Walker comes in for Doncic. Walker passes to Green. And here's McGee. Here's Bullock. Back to McGee. Pass to Green. The shot no good. San Antonio goes the other way with it. On the wing, Vassell. Here's Sohan. Powell covers. Inside. Outside Richardson. He takes it in. Knocked loose. From about 19. Hauled in by McGee.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Back to Green. Powell outside. Down low. Here's Bullock. Blocked! Here's Sohan. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Collins. McDermott outside. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
Outside Richardson. McDermott outside. Fires from the line. And too long on the shot. And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
Here's Bullock. Pass to Powell. It's Walker on the wing. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Devin Vassell.
Hey, and that explosiveness of Walker is sometimes just mesmerizing. A quick-footed guard with a superb shooting stroke to match.
Kemba Walker at the line for 2.
Free throw good, Walker. Second free throw, no good. And this Mavericks team, Grant, they are loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
Devin Vassell at the line for 2.
Shoot 2.
And he drops the first. He's perfect from the line this time. On the wing, Richardson. Green covering. Vassell outside. Puts it up from 15. The shot off that time.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And it's blocked by Collins. Green against Richardson. Poke loose. Now here's Walker. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. And the ball out of play, the Spurs will have it. Jang, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Spurs, Gorgie Jang.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Walker against Vassell. Pass to Jang. The 3 is up. Powell pulls it in. The Mavericks trailing. 1:36 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Green. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Richardson. First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Mavericks, Josh Green, taking 2 shots.
Free throw good. Green. And both free throws good for Green. We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter here. Outside Richardson. Pass to McDermott. And here's Vassell. Walker covering. Vassell shot is good.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guy. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
Now here's Green. Yes, it's good.
Josh Green.
Green's got 6.
Oh, man, carving this defense to pieces with the drive. Well done.
Outside Richardson. Back to Vassell. Count the basket.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Walker passes to Green. It's stolen. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to McDermott. Now Richardson. Green covering. Here's Jang. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. With the teardrop. Bullock. Good.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
Vassell outside. Knocks it loose.
And Powell is a really reliable defender. I mean, he's excellent using his length and his quickness to throw shooters off.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter.
The Mavericks.
It's the Spurs.
19.
They lead by 5. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
Spurs fans, no reason to cry, but we got the Spurs Hype Squad.
Let's get you back to the action on the floor as the New Year's Eve festivities continue. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
Johnson is out there with Isaiah Roby. Then there's Josh Richardson. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. And it's Jones in at the point. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter.
And a nice touch on the finish.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Outside Richardson, and they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Here's Walker. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Now here's Johnson. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Richardson. Knocked away. It's stolen by Doncic. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Mavericks this season trying to build a title contender around Luka Doncic, but not a lot of luxury tax wiggle room. Luka said, quote, "I trust them. Whatever move they make, I have great teammates and we're playing great basketball." Brian?
Well, no one wants to see Luka in the playoffs, Allie. Thanks for that. And Tim Hardaway Jr., a valuable offensive weapon, even if he's a bit of a volume shooter, Grant.
Yeah, BA. I mean, his efficiency has never been a selling point, but he consistently will fill up the box score and always willing to shoot and can create for himself.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Oh, stolen by Richardson. They've got numbers. Pass to Pirtle. Will it go? And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And as solid as Pirtle is during the game, his free throws, Grant, can be an issue.
BA, it really limits his minutes during close games late. You know, he's right around 50% for his career. He has decent form, so there is some hope for improvement.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
But Pirtle is a massive guy, somebody that uses his height exceptionally well to get high-quality looks.
Collins, he's checked in for Roby. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Doncic outside. Pass to Hardaway. And that's a foul called on Jakob Pirtle. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
San Antonio on D. Walker for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Now, I don't know if this field goal percentage is sustainable, but if they can stay close to what they've done in shooting the ball, they'll run away with this one.
Now here's Jones. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Collins outside. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Collins has got himself on the board with a 3 there. Outside Walker. Doncic against Richardson to the paint. That's good from Hardaway on the assist from Doncic. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Jones. 6 points for him. 5 to shoot. Spurs need to get one up here. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 14-5 run. Lets a floater go. And Doncic with the lay-in. And now a 4-point Maverick lead.
Boy, such a soft release on this difficult shot. Doncic is a master at knowing how and when to use that shot.
Now here's Jones, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Pirtle. From deep. Mavericks with a rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
Dallas has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Outside Hardaway. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Second personal foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Dallas.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition. So, you know, we all know the name Hardaway, but Tim Hardaway Jr. making a name for himself. Another outstanding shooter that this league has developed.
Now here's Jones. He has 6.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
At the line for your Spurs, Trey Jones. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Here in the second, at least from the line, they're perfect. Hopefully that gets them going in other areas as well.
The Spurs making a switch here. Jang's checked in. Good on both.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Outside Walker. Back to Doncic. Outside Hardaway. The 3. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one.
And so far, there's been tremendous cohesion offensively this quarter.
And you know what? The frustration for the defense is mounting because it seems like they can't miss out there.
Now here's Johnson. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Hardaway. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Houston. Jones against Walker. Wood outside. Hardaway against Johnson. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And the Mavericks making a change here. Powell's checked in.
Mavericks substitution. Dwight Powell.
San Antonio's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Outside Johnson. Back to Jones. Pass to Jang. Outside Richardson. Shot clock at 6. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Throws it up high. And Wood with the stuff.
Wood flying up to slam down the alley-oop emphatically.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic.
He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
Let's give it up for your Spurs Hype Squad.
Green's checked in for the Mavericks.
Round of applause for your Spurs Hype Squad dance team. Come on.
Back to McDermott. Doncic against Vassell. Wide open. And Sohan gets it to go. And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
And so it's Dallas with it. After the basket by San Antonio. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Doncic has got his third basket of the night.
Boy, you better get out there on this guy. Doncic is prime time for real from that three-point line.
Pass to Jang. Vassell outside. McDermott outside. Now here's Vassell. Shot clock at 5. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Now here's McDermott. Green covering, and the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play.
Josh Green. First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for San Antonio, Doug McDermott. Shooting one.
shot.
And when you think of McDermott, the first thing that comes to my mind anyway is three-point shooting ability. He's very effective spacing the floor.
Outside Walker. Green with the ball. 6 points for him. And it's Walker, that time on the assist by Green. Walker's got 10 points now, just in this quarter. The Spurs have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. McDermott outside. Back to Jones. Vassell outside, beyond the arc. Wood grabs the board. Wood's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Powell passes to Doncic. Somehow scores the layup in traffic. And now it's a 10-point Dallas lead. Jones against Walker. Pass to McDermott. Over Green. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Vassell outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to McDermott to stop the run. And it's good for 2. McDermott's got 5.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
Now here's Doncic. 9 points in the game. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. It's on Doug McDermott. Roby, he's checked in for San Antonio. McGee, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Bullock comes in for Walker. The Spurs have gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Pass to Vassell. Back to Jones. Here's Roby. Coming in off a 14-point game last time out. 6 to shoot. Over to the left wing. Here's Jang. 3-pointer off the mark. Dallas has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Here's Bullock driving inside. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is up and in. And the Mavericks lead by 16.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this week. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Pass to Roby. Now here's McDermott. He's guarded closely. From down in the low post, it goes. McDermott's got 7 points here in the quarter.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Here's Bullock. Fires the 3, and they recover it. A nice shot by McGee. McGee's got his first basket.
Their intensity has only picked up this quarter, even while holding the lead.
Yeah, love the energy they're playing with. I say it this way. Good teams, championship teams, play against the game as much as they play against the opponent. Nice uptick here in their second chance points in this quarter.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Vassell outside. Over Green. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, Kemba. An impressive first half of basketball. What was the difference?
Just playing hard, playing with effort from the very beginning. You know, we had great intensity. Our togetherness was on another level, the way we capable of playing, so that was the difference.
Togetherness, what a cool way to describe it. Guys.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We saw Kemba Walker lighting it up in the first half. He had 14 points, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Dallas played?
They're getting into the lane whenever they want, getting some high percentage looks. I don't see the coaching staff switching up too much. Keep it simple. Force your opponent to adapt to you.
Shaq, what did you see from San Antonio?
Their effort on the board has been horrendous. That's a good way to get blown out. Only way they can turn this thing around is to start winning the rebounding battle, to win the battle of possession. Otherwise, they're my favorite, avocado toast.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Spurs Youth Dance Team. And look who's coming out of the hardwood now. Get out of your seats, Spurs fans. Make some noise for your Spurs Hype Squad.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Devin Vassell, he's been playing really well.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Taking a look at the Mavericks. Finney Smith plays the 4 with Wood at center. Green out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hardaway in at the 3, the small forward. Doncic with a block.
You know, he's not super fast, but the reflexes of Doncic are quick. He's able to jump on the shot and take it away. That's just instinct and understanding how to play.
Now here's Finney Smith to the middle. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Just 4 to shoot. From 15 feet away. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Outside Jones. Pass to Roby. Back to Jones. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Tim Hardaway.
First team foul. At the line for San Antonio, Trey Jones. At the line for 2.
That's good from Jones. Jones hits them both. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. Outside, Green. Hardaway against Johnson. Kicks it to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Green for 3. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 7 tonight. Vassell outside. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Green with the defensive effort. Dallas has gone 6 of 9 from 3-point range. To the inside, Wood. And Wood with the stuff.
How about Wood, boy? He can hurt you a lot of different ways, and he's on fire tonight.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Pirtle. Vassell outside. And here's Jones. Now Vassell. He's got 18. Johnson with it. Guarded by Doncic. Fades away. San Antonio again missing.
Starting slow in this half. 0 for 3 so far.
And when you think of the time Johnson spent with the U.S. team, I mean, the coaches and players he was around, absolutely huge for this young player and his development.
First team foul.
Johnson was part of that U.S. team that played in 2021. Man, what a great experience, Grant.
Oh, B.A., I mean, I can speak in great detail how much you can gain playing for the U.S. team. Johnson continued to grow as a player after that summer and was a great addition to that team as well.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Green. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. The Spurs have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Outside Johnson, pass to Jones. Outside Johnson. Vassell with it. Johnson finds Vassell. It's Johnson with a drive. Up and over Hardaway. And once again off the mark by San Antonio. Finney Smith with it, working on Roby. And here's Doncic outside. That shot is off. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Brooklyn where they'll face the Nets. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip.
Well, they get 1 to drop. A little relief after 4 straight misses to start the half.
For Dallas, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Doncic against Jones. Back to Doncic. Outside Hardaway. No good from outside. The Spurs have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives him a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you. Dallas is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Johnson against Hardaway. Shoots from the line. Vassell with the rebound. Well, San Antonio's shooting around 41%. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Vassell's gotten 4 this quarter.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, a double-digit deficit. They're going to have to play better. They need more of this kind of aggressive play.
For 3, Hardaway. Another miss by Hardaway.
I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
To the paint. Here's Vassell. Lays it up and banks it in. Vassell's got 24.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Outside, Green. Doncic against Jones. Green for 3. Dallas, no good that time either. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Here's Johnson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without foul.
Keldon Johnson taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. A different look for Dallas. McGee, he's checked in for Wood, and it's Kemba Walker in for Hardaway. And Johnson drops them both.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. So you've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
And Dallas calls time here.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And here are the Mavericks now. Outside, Finney Smith. Back to Walker.
San Antonio foul.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself in the position, and then was able to make the play.
Walker against Jones. A shot to stop the drought. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And, you know, Walker knows how to get to the line a few times per game. Actually, his aggressiveness and quickness with the ball, tough to match up against.
Shooting for Dallas.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
Free throw good, Walker. Powell, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. And both free throws good for Walker. Hey, we've heard a lot of coaches say, including Warriors coach Steve Kerr, about load management. If you want to see the Stars play more often, cut the schedule back, maybe 72 games. Grant, your thoughts?
You know, B.A., this is a problem and a concern, I think, for the league. You go back 20, 30 years ago, Stars played every night when available. Now you're not seeing that with the workload and the back-to-back and the concern with players and their safety and the amounts of money they make over their contracts. 72 games is a possibility, but I prefer to keep it at 82. Maybe I'm just a traditionalist.
Here's Sohan. Shoots over McGee. The shot by Sohan, no good. Here's Powell. San Antonio with a rebound. Outside Jones. Over Green. Jones' shot is good. Jones has got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, great find from Sohan. This is why his guys like playing with him.
Pass to Walker. And here's Doncic. He's got 9. Here's Green. Covered by Johnson. The three is up. Sohan with a rebound.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. And now it's just a 4-point Maverick lead.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Pass to Green. Back to Walker. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 3 assists tonight.
And just an important basket. I mean, especially with their lead dwindling.
Yeah, I agree with you. Good possession there. They had to stem the tide of this comeback a little bit, and I think they did with that play there.
Dallas has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Here's Doncic. Outside Walker. Pass to Powell. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Sohan. 5 points in the game. That one falls. Jones has got 14 points.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
And Dallas calls time here.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
The Spurs making a switch here. McDermott's checked in. Bullock, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Here's Doncic. He's got 9. Outside, Green. Here's McGee. And it's Richardson with the rebound.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Jones' shot is good.
You know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, and more assertive.
Here's Bullock. The Spurs making their last shot. Green in the post. Guarded by Richardson. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
San Antonio trailing here. Outside Jones. Up and over Doncic. Jones misses. Dallas has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling.
Antonio foul. Josh Richardson. Third personal foul. 14 foul. At the line for the Mavericks, Josh Green. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. So he can't get either to fall. San Antonio's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third.
Spurs foul. Keldon Johnson. Second personal foul. 14 foul. At the line for the Mavericks, Josh Green. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Green. And both free throws good for Green. Now here's Jones. 16 points for him. Outside Richardson. Puts up a 3. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Richardson. Richardson's got his 3rd assist of the night. Pass to Bullock. Outside, Green. Now here's Doncic. And they doubled up Doncic. Powell finds Doncic. Knocks down the long J. Doncic has got 12.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back-at-you 3. The revenge triple.
Collins right side. Outside Jones. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. McGee's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
And Powell doing a nice job using his length on these hard shots. I mean, excellent at powering through the contact.
Pass to Richardson. And here's Johnson. There's the triple. Nails it from 3. Johnson's got 11 in the second half.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Here's Powell, and that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 4 assists in the game.
Boy, very easy that time for Powell. He's not going to miss that one.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 13. Richardson, the pass to Collins. 6 to shoot. Here's McDermott. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on JaVale McGee.
Second personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for your Spurs, Doug McDermott. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. A different look for San Antonio. Jang, he's checked in for Johnson, and it's Vassell in for Richardson. And that's good as he hits both shots. The Mavericks leading. Outside, Green. Pass to Bullock. And here's Doncic, defended by Jones. Green with the ball. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now McDermott from the arc. Mavericks with the rebound. McGee's got rebound number 8 now.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
On target from range.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
11 feet out. Vassell's shot is good. Vassell's got 26 points.
Slick crossover move. The defense had no way of keeping up.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Mavericks ahead, up 7. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports.
The Mavericks, 85.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Jakob Poeltl out there with Isaiah Roby. Then there's Doug McDermott. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Jones in at the 1 spot. That's the San Antonio 5. Now here's Doncic. Back to Wood. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Pass to Vassell. Here's Roby. He's marked by Finney Smith. Here's Vassell. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Josh Green, third personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Spurs, Devin Vassell. At the line for 2.
First one falls. Johnson, he's checked in for McDermott. That one misses.
An area of big improvement for Christian Wood recently, his defensive presence. He's been doing more on that end of the floor the last couple of seasons.
Now here's Green. Doncic with it. 5 on the clock. That one's good from Green. And the assist by Doncic. Green's got 11 points here in the second half. That defensive improvement certainly shows up in Wood's stats, Clark.
Clearly, you look at his rebounds, VA, his shot blocking, all areas where he's making a bigger impact. You love seeing a guy like him who took a while to find his way into the league step up in that manner. It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Outside, Green. Doncic finds Wood. And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That's his third foul so far.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Wood. The rebound by the Spurs.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Back to Johnson. Pass to Jones. Wood against Pirtle. Just 5 on the clock. Johnson with it. There's the three. He buries it from 3. And it's now only a 5-point Dallas lead.
Yeah, the first half was 1 to deep 6 or forget. But in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
Here's Doncic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
Doncic, such a difficult matchup. Too big for a guard, too skilled for most wings. Luka is simply a problem in capital letters, exclamation point.
So it's San Antonio now, after the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Here's Pirtle. That one drops for him.
Hey, when Pirtle gets the rock deep inside, the defense is cooked. Can't allow him to get comfortable from there.
Outside, Green. Pass to Wood. Now here's Hardaway, covered by Johnson. Here's Finney-Smith. Rebounded by Roby. Roby's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Johnson. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Doncic against Jones. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Green. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more.
Devin Vassell.
It's on Devin Vassell.
Boy, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Josh Green at the line for 1.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. One shot.
Free throw good. Green. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Vassell outside. Pass to Roby. Now Johnson. Back to Roby. Down low. Here's Jones. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, that was clearly a foul. Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
At the line for your Spurs, Trey Jones, taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Mavericks have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. Now Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Green. Clock at 6. Here's Finney-Smith. Oh, rejected by Pirtle.
And Pirtle deserves a lot of credit for his shot blocking ability. He's a dynamic and dynamite shot blocker.
Here's Johnson from 13 feet. Down it goes. Johnson's got 7 now in this quarter.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Pass to Green. Back to Hardaway. Jacks up a 3. Dallas again missing. The Spurs have got 5 of 6 shots to go in the 4th. Jones, the pass to Pirtle. Here's Jones. Pass to Pirtle. To take the lead. And they'll get another chance. Vassell can't get it to go.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, wasn't able to cash in.
Doncic outside. Now Finney-Smith, covered by Pirtle. Here's Hardaway. Vassell with the rebound. Vassell's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Pirtle. Back to Vassell. Hardaway against Johnson. To tie it up. And it's good on the layup. Johnson's got 22.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Finney-Smith. Inside. Here's Green. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Devin Vassell.
5th personal foul. 3rd team foul. Shooting for Dallas. Josh Green. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Green. Both good from the line that time.
He's simply just willing himself to the line here.
For San Antonio, they've gone 6 for 9 here in the 4th quarter. Outside Johnson. Jones finds Pirtle. Back to Jones. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Jones has got 12 points here in the second half. Outside, Green. For 3, Hardaway. Rebounded by Roby. Roby's got his 6th rebound on the night. To take the lead. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
4th personal foul.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the 3-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
Taking 3 shots.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. Collins, he's checked in for San Antonio. And Dallas with a change here too. McGee's checked in. That one's no good.
Just 1 for 3 from the line, but at least they've taken the lead.
Undrafted coming out of college in 2016, Dorian Finney-Smith had to earn his place in the league. And DFS did so primarily with his defense initially.
Now here's Doncic. And they doubled up Doncic. Here's Green. Dallas again missing.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Pass to Johnson. Driving to the basket. Got a hand on it. And here's Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Doncic outside. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stop.
Yeah, you know, with his size and presence in the post, McGee has a lot of value on the offensive glass.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. For Finney Smith, he's a classic 3-and-D player, Clark. Those guys are in high demand right now.
They sure are, B.A. And what a story for Dorian Finney-Smith. I mean, I remember watching him in Florida. Thought he had a chance to be an NBA player, but he just signed a 4-year, $52 million contract in 2022. And he certainly has tapped into the potential that some of us thought he had. His willingness to compete on defense, that's how you make a mark in the league, and then you add to your offensive game, and you've got staying power.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks so much. I was able to hear San Antonio's coach going over their plan during the break. He's not happy with the flow and the tempo. They've been vulnerable along the perimeter. He feels they've done a good job preventing points in the paint, but that's just not enough at this stage of the game.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's Roby. Oh, McGee with the block.
Boy, and the wingspan McGee has covers a lot of ground. Very useful for shot blocking.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Now here's Green. To the middle. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today. Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
Yeah, that's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight.
Here's Roby. Doesn't go for him. And it's Dallas the other way. They led the game at one point by 20. Pass to Hardaway. Doncic outside. Finney Smith up top. That shot missing. Collins with the defensive effort.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Really good job on the inside that time. I mean, he had to work for that rebound, and he got it done.
It's tipped. Stolen by Collins. Johnson with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. Here's Vassell. And the layup is good off the glass. Vassell's got 4 points in the quarter. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
They also excelled defensively tonight, particularly inside. Tons of shots sent back, which was a treat to watch.
Timeout on the floor. Mavericks.
It's simple. Turnovers mean you lose shot opportunities, and your opponent can get easy hoops.
And so it's Dallas with it. They trail by 1. Pass to McGee. And that's going to be a travel.
Spurs ball.
And the Spurs call time here.
Timeout Spurs. Spurs fans, get loud for your Spurs squad.
San Antonio's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Jones, the pass to Collins. Jones up top, guarded by Doncic. Good D by Doncic.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Collins with the rebound. San Antonio leading. On the wing, Jones. Green covering. Left side, Johnson. Takes a 13-footer. Deflected. Here's Doncic. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
How impressive is Doncic? This guy is incredible at stepping up in big moments.
It's a mark. Here's Roby. Offensive rebound.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Spurs shooting about 47%. A nice number. Down low. Oh, it falls!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Doncic. And Collins with the big block. Vassell against Green. Outside Jones. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Doncic against Jones. Fades back. Again, Doncic missing.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making them.
15 seconds left in the fourth. And that's an intentional foul.
Tim Hardaway Jr. 4th personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for your Spurs, Trey Jones. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Calm under pressure, and every point here means a lot.
Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over. They're down by 3. There's 14 seconds left in the final quarter. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth. Doncic outside. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
No fear or hesitation in the eyes of Doncic. He loves the chance to take and make these big ones.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace of that situation.
At the line for San Antonio, Keldon Johnson, taking 2 shots.
Ooh, he knocks down the clutch free throw. Can knock it down, and they really needed that one. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. So it's a narrow victory for the Spurs, pulling out the W. That was an incredible night of hoops, a tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.